Come with me as I take a boat to this wild volcanic island in the middle of Nicaragua with jungle vibes and where every road leads you to a different adventure. This is day 146 or 147 of going from the Arctic to the Antarctic without flying. I was planning to go to Costa Rica today, but my friend Chantal and I convinced each other to go somewhere else. The plan is to go to the island of Ometepe for one night, after which we're gonna go our own separate ways. The logistics were a little complex. We took a 2-hour, $2 bus to a midpoint called Rivas, then a 10-minute taxi for $3 to the ferry terminal. We had to pay $2 to get to the terminal area and another $2 to get on board the boat, and the ensuing boat ride was about an hour and a half. Fun fact, but Ometepe is the largest island on a freshwater lake in the world, and the best way to explore this island is with a scooter. Videos will not do this justice, but biking here feels like you've entered a new unexplored world. It's not a very developed island and it doesn't feel too touristy either when you're biking through. It took us about an hour and a half, passing by different lake views, farm animals on the road, and a bunch of different little towns and villages along the way to our hostel so that we could drop our stuff off and get back on the road. Ometepe is shaped like an hourglass with a volcano on each side that you can see from almost any angle. I ended up flying right off the scooter admiring the views at a certain point, and no joke, I was really hurting. So we decided to hang out at Mango Beach for the rest of the day, and the vibes were really vibing. I could really get used to this type of view, man. My goodness. A real jungle oasis. Because of the long commute to the island, my injury, and the fact that a hike that we wanted to do was closed, we woke up at 5:45 and got on the road to get as much done before we leave the island.
Just finished riding our scooters for about 2 kilometers, but the roads were absolutely nasty. I would not recommend if you're not good at scootering or haven't done something like that before. It's completely off-road. I took a little tumble myself, to be honest. And yeah, now we're starting our hike.
This trek to the San Ramon waterfalls takes about 2 hours and brings you through really lush vegetation.
It's a short distance, but man, you gotta be in shape to do this. I'm a full sweat, we're in the jungle. We're about to be at the waterfall, so it's worth it.
It was, in fact, worth it.
A reminder to always go chasing waterfalls. Look at God.
The San Ramon waterfalls are 50 meters and they're fuller during the summer months. It's very humid and hot here, so we took the time to just relax under the waterfall. It was really nice. We then hiked back and left the jungle and got back on the road towards our next destination. Another hour and a half back towards the ferry terminal and through more beautiful forestry. We arrived at Ojo de Agua. The water here is fed from an underground natural spring, and it's the most crystal clear water I've ever seen in my life. The highlight for me, other than the fact that it was beautiful, was definitely the rope swinging, and the breakfast that was available is also really good too. I am so thankful I didn't go straight to Costa Rica and that I don't pre-plan things ahead of time on this trip, because I now can't imagine having gone to Nicaragua and not come to this island. I am now heading towards the border, so as always, make sure to follow